So, the Destiny Alpha, it's pretty fun. We have the beta coming up pretty soon, so I thought I'd ask you guys on Twitter and Facebook and other places, what would you like to see changed from the alpha to the beta? I had my own reasons, but this is a combination of my list and the community's list. So here we go, top 5 things we would like to see added or changed from the Destiny Alpha to the beta. Number 5 involves the vehicles in general, specifically wanting to see more of them, but also wanting to see them nerfed in PvP. I thought they were very strong in PvP, and they often controlled the pace of a game and who would get a massive head start. I am also personally not a huge fan of vehicles in general because most games would just often turn into who can get the vehicles more, and would become less and less about shooting guns. A lot of people expressed this similar concern. As for seeing more vehicles, that would always be a good thing. Seeing more variety is something that's going to happen over time. Number 4 has to do with a lot of UI components. Not being able to rotate your character during character creation and in menus and previews, not being able to see the level of a piece of gear you have equipped, and not having volume sliders were all just minor things that need to be changed, or in this case, added to the game. Number 3 were all the givens, so that's stuff like more areas to explore, increased level cap, stuff like that. All of that is a pretty obvious want, but I know a lot of people are concerned about the beta level cap now due to the IGN videos only featuring characters that are level 7. I think it would be an extreme disappointment if the beta was just the alpha but with more players. However, we've seen that the size of the download for the beta is around 13 gigs, which is double the size of the alpha, so I think we'll be okay. As for the level cap, a lot of people would like to see a high enough cap so that they could see the next subclass for all of the classes. I think this is unlikely based on this image which was sent to GameStop managers, which says that there are 4 story missions, 4 PvP maps, and 1 strike to play in the beta. To me, that doesn't exactly say level 15 beta cap, but we'll see. Number 2 was the hand cannon. This was my personal number 1. Right now, the hand cannon is just too weak. In PvE, it has a max ammo count of around 66 bullets, which is not very much, and if you fought a Devil Walker with one, you'll know that it's not that much. It suffers in PvP as well. In 1v1 situations, it is amazing if you're incredibly accurate, but if a second person so much as looks at you while fighting, you have no chance. The hand cannon is like playing the game on hard mode. The reload is too slow, the damage is the same as every other weapon, and the max ammo held is too small in both the chamber and reserve. It doesn't offer anything over a semi-automatic rifle, which has more ammo, slightly faster reloads, and the same damage. Any sort of buff to this weapon, whether it's higher damage and crit multipliers, higher max ammo, more ammo in the chamber, or faster reloads, would be great. And the number 1 by a considerable margin of things you want to see changed from the alpha to the beta was beards, and by extension, facial hair. Y'all really want beards. Really badly. I'm talking insane levels of wanting beards. I'm going to go ahead and say that the reason we didn't see them in the alpha was because it was the alpha. It was limited in what we could experience, and I'm sure that extended towards some customization options. Honestly, I'd be surprised if we didn't end up seeing facial hair in the final version of the game. Maybe not so much the beta since it's still a work in progress, but the final version I'd be surprised, especially because it's one of the requests by the community that hasn't been absolutely ridiculous in the overall list of things that have been suggested. So there you guys have it, those are the top 5 things that we would like to see changed and or added to the Destiny beta. Speaking of the Destiny beta, IGN will be doing a live stream of it on the 16th starting at 11 AM PDT. Then on the 17th at 10 AM PDT, or whenever they decide to start the beta, I will be doing a 24-hour live stream over at twitch.tv/itsdatto, so be sure to hop on by and come hang out. That's all for me. Thank you for watching, guys, and hang in there.